Alrighty, we are back. We are on. Hope everyone be doing good. Yeah, okay. We're starting off. Since the last stream, a few things has happened. We have been quite busy in a sense, I guess. So from the last part, I don't know where I finished up, but I know I did a few things, right? Just quickly want to change these settings. I forgot to change them. Sorry. Okay. Right. Okay. Much better. So we got elevators. First of all, something nice to note is we have them elevators. So from the previous set, we did set up like the whole section down here. It wasn't really amazing setup, but it was functional. We produced our like um beams and pipes which I left on for a while. Right, but I did now kind of torn it all down once it filled up. Got us some elevators because I got steel production, advanced steel production. But yeah, so we got now 132 coal coming in, 132, 32, yeah, 38, sorry, 138 iron and coal coming in, running into I think what, one, two, three, four, five foundries. All right, so four of the five foundries are producing our basic like pipes and beams, whilst that one over there, you'll see it splits off other into that conveyor left over there. But yeah, it splits off into that conveyor left over there, and that is producing stratters, right? And we also have this little one over here. I've got the what's copper coming in, right? Our copper be coming in, and it's producing 13, 16 copper per minute. Not very much, but yeah, it is producing it. It is producing it. So yeah, we're doing it. We're getting there. Things be happening as it always is. Right, and then after that, let's go up. Thank you for the like, appreciate it. So we can go into the elevator, going up to the next floor. Yeah, I kind of AFK'd this so things would happen. So we have our up on the second floor, where it's producing our basic materials, which is going into there. Then obviously splitting off once they're full, splitting off, running into the sink over here. And then also over here, we're producing straters. The straters are currently just flowing into the sink over there. Yeah, I was like, I ain't gonna struggle. We already have two tickets. Things be going. Things be going. But yeah, the stratos are currently just flowing into here because I'm not going to struggle with that whilst we're preparing to make motors because that is our thing. So I kind of brought it down a bit, underclocked it to 2 motors per minute instead of 5 because I don't have a substitute for rotors and I'm not going to make 240 or 250 rotors per minute. Yeah, no, wait, it's 250 screws per minute. I'm not going to waste my time making all of that. So I kind of underclocked it 2 motors per minute. That should suffice. It's not amazing, but it's also not that bad for a start, I would say. So yeah, we're gonna start working on that. Then obviously after that let's quickly just make that we have the encased industrial beams. That's all that we're also gonna need. We're also gonna need steel beams and concrete. Right. So yeah, cool. Steel beams and concrete. I might take some of these because there's currently 30 steel beams coming out of here. I can maybe split it off um, so that we get a bit more. We can use some of these steel beams that are currently producing here for that, and we have a limestone node over there. So yeah, things are happening. That is the plans for today. Uh, so yeah, okay. So let's get to it. So that's what we're gonna do for today. Um, yeah. Overall, for now, not for today. For now, that's what we're gonna do for now. Um, so yeah, it's just okay. Just want to pull up my other chat over here. Right. So I was thinking that um, these are obviously going to come over here. So I want to produce the rotors on this side. The iron that we're going to use for the four rotors are going to come out here. So obviously it would be preferable maybe to face the things this side, the constructors this side, just be easier to deal with, right? Um, and this is the miner that we're going to use, right? So yeah, let's get to that. So for the four rotors that we're gonna need, we're gonna need 100 screws and 15 or 20 iron rods. That's gonna be two and a half constructors for screws and about two, well, one and like a little bit of about two constructors for like the iron rods because I think one. Let's see real quick. Oh wait, wrong thing. Yeah, it produces 15 iron rods per minute, so we're gonna need two for that also. So yeah, let's quickly check what's the recipe for screws. It's 10 rods for 40 screws. It's 25 about, I think. The last one is gonna be producing 20, it's gonna be 25, yeah. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do. Actually, we'll do this like this, right? There's gonna be 30. I need 20 for that. So the last 5 can come out of here maybe. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to do my math real quick. So, um, 20. We're gonna need about 3 of them, I think. Um, Also, I want to start because I've been seeing I'm doing it a lot. I want to start building these like just a slight bit from each other, like one grid block from. Otherwise, these things are gonna keep going through each other. Um, that, that. Okay. I still don't like this, but I can't fix that now. That kind of sucks a bit. Okay. So this is gonna be 15. It's gonna be 30. It's gonna be like 45, which 20 will go into here, right? So minus 20 gives us 25, which then uh, wait, need screws. Go a little bit away. There's gonna be like 40, 40, 80. So let's see, this is 10, 20, 25. So this, oh no, not 5 and 20 again. It's going to be 25 iron rods. So out of the 45 minus 25, there's supposed to be just 20 left. Yeah, okay. So this one I'm going to use plainly for that, and then I'll split this one off. And we can then run this. Let's see where. Oh, hi, how are you? Let's see. Did he destroy those two? Um, let's go to custom. What's the patterns? Pattern removal. Let's remove these patterns. Right. We can maybe put the assembler then over here. Oh, is the output looking on this side? Okay. Yeah, and then we can run the last one over here. That's going to produce those. Or rather, I think I'm going to do it like that. Right. Let's do this real quick. So we're going to do where is it? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go run logistics. From there, I'm going to do conveyor merger over here. All right. Also, maybe I should, let's see, merger over. No, it won't work. So I'm going to delete these three. I'm going to place them again, but further up, like that. All right, like that. Okay. Then just conveyor merger. And it's going to be a splitter though. Yeah, okay, this ain't gonna be work. I'm thinking, okay, so I think I'm gonna do the merger. Like this. And move it up one more again. Right, like that. And then I'm gonna do splitters. Normal splitters. Like that. And like that. And like that. And then I can take this one out and just merge it up with one over here somewhere. Or maybe run it back. I'll see. I'll see. Let's quickly link that up so that it is done. Okay. So these are obviously going to be screws. Let's copy and let's paste and let's paste. I'm just going to configure this one to 20. Right. Okay. Right. That is done like that. I'm happy with that. I believe that would work out perfectly. I think what I want to do, I'm gonna put a conveyor merger over here. Oh yeah, wait, I can just do it like that. Right? It'll just split it off then. Not a smart splitter, but doesn't really matter. And then I can just run that one. Let's put it in straight configuration. Just run it. I think first let's run like that and then that. Right. That's nice and neat, right? Um, and then from there, now see this isn't gonna work because first I have to do the mergers again, running into here. Now at the front over here, will I even be able to? Yeah, it'll do it correctly. Right. Right. So that is neat enough. Right, so that's gonna be our rotors, right? Down, that's gonna be four rotors per minute. It's going to be a total of what, 15, 15, 30, it's 45 ingots per minute. That's gonna have to come in here. Right, so let's just do that facing this side. Put a splitter, not a smart splitter, normal splitter. Like that. Right. It's going, it's doing its thing. We're getting there. Making progress. Alright. It's gonna link all of these up nicely. Right. And it's set to a beautiful like 45 ingots. Or 45 rods. There's the word. There's the word. Okay. Let's drop down here. So for this, see, this is kind of where the problem starts, right? I'm gonna make a where's the organization? I'm gonna quickly make a massive chest. Just store all. It's then gonna take all. Let's quickly go upwards, place that in the chest upstairs. Just place it quickly in here. Just gonna have to move that because yeah, not gonna work so well with those in the way. Okay, I think if I'm not mistaken, this is the pipes. Yeah, store all. We have extra pipes. Ain't that beautiful? Um, and let's go down, grab the last plates, beams. Right. Where's the beams? Nope, beams are over here. They go right. Beautiful. Let's go up again. The elevators really are nifty. I like the elevators a lot. Don't have to struggle with making stairs. Store. Okay. And it does deliver power upstairs, so that's nice. You don't need to worry about power. Kind of like the train stations kind of deliver the power on the rails that you can then transport the items and so on. So it's gonna take that. Right. That's all done. That's cleaned up. We're gonna need 45 ingots per minute, right? So production, smelters. Need to get it. It's gonna need to get it up here, right? Let's first of all check. I'm gonna need um what am I going to need? I'm going to need a beautiful splitter. That is what we're gonna need now. Again, I have a cat that's currently watching my screen for the stream chat. Oh yeah, all right. Oh yeah, okay. Not I need to kind of place it perfectly in the middle, like this. Right. Yes. Look at that. Also, I don't know when they added it, but the roll-up gates, lovely for them vehicles. It really does look nice. I did a tiny little bit of decoration. No, it wasn't amazing, but yeah, we did a tiny bit of decoration. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I love how this turned out. Um, I'm still working on an idea of the whole side, but I don't know if I want to do put that much effort into it because this might get torn down in the future, and I might run these resources to a completely different location when we unlock trains. So there is those like other parts. This right. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, though. But I'm probably gonna tear this down at a later date, and yeah, we're gonna change it up completely. Now it's completely dark down below. I don't have lumen on; it's just dark. Um, right, is that? Bring that up. So that's gonna be 45. So the one is gonna produce obviously a solid 30, and this is gonna produce 50. What is 45 divided by 2? 22.5. I mean, I can technically do a 22.5 and a 22.5. We can have even production. It's gonna merge up anyways, and then just like, yeah. Instead of making one super slow, we can make it even. So let's do a conveyor merger then. Run it like this. Run it like. I want to run it like this. It looks a bit more neater. It isn't colliding with the actual build, it's just a box. And then we can maybe see logistics. Let's get to logistics. Take a conveyor wall, yeet it up. See, I have a problem with this. Let's take it over here. Let's do it like that. Okay, let's just take these then and just zoom mode and then just do it like that. And then we can take the conveyor mount, can do it like that. H. All right. Just give that kind of. Oh hi, how are you? Take by JD. Hope you're doing good. So yeah, I'm gonna do it like that, so it kind of looks like it's supported, not like completely floating. And then we can run this one. Beautiful upwards. and then run it like that, right? And when you can't do anything with that little slope there, but it doesn't look bad. It's neat. It's neat enough, right? Let's take. Why you gotta do me like that? Upgrade you then. Place you over here. Run you to the back. Over here. Do it like that. Oh yeah, and then I had the power source over there, and this one will start firing up and doing its thing. Right, we are making progress. Just waiting for this stuff to come through this hole now. We are waiting for you. Yes, there it goes. Oh yeah, wait, I have to underclock this. It needs to deliver 45 on the dot. Considerably underclock. I seal that back up. Right, I think so far so good. It's looking good. It's gonna do its thing. That's gonna be 22.5 plus 22.5. It's gonna be 40, 45 on the dot. So yeah, let's go quickly into the elevator. Go up. All right. So, oh yeah, obviously these don't have power. That's kind of suck. Um, let's see. From what can we steal some power? It's know what? Where's that part over there? There it is. So actually, I think I'm gonna do this again. When I was working on this uh, earlier, I also did the same thing, and at some point forgot to actually enable everything back to power. I'm gonna use that. Oh, come on, don't do me like that now. I'm gonna push you in. Oh no, too far. I think that, yeah, that should be fine. All right, that one I'm gonna connect across. Then we're gonna connect this one to there, and this one to there, and this one across to there. Right, everything is powered up. Yeah. Okay. So we got that. So I want to run this across to over here now. Sorry. Um, I want to kind of do the same vibe that we have going on there with the whole grid system across over. I really would like that if we could have done that, but for now I think I'm just gonna do what I usually do. Right, we're gonna put it like this. Each section over here. Then from here we're gonna run across, preferably in there, and then just run across over here. Connect it up like that, that, and just for keeping it neat, like that. This one is going to be for over here. Use this one for this. Use this one for that. Right, then we can use this one for this. That one is connected there. That one's connected there. And then after that, link this one up. Let's see if I rather take maybe wall output. Put the wall output up there. If that, no, not there. There and then there. Right? You can do it like that, and it'll do its thing. Right, and from there, we can just do a beautiful looking one over there, right? From here we can change this to being motors producing 2 motors per minute, right? And then we can swoop this around going. I don't have enough steel beams. Let's go quickly grab steel beams. Always the steel beams at the perfect moments where it just runs out. All right. Um, take this output. I'm gonna run this output to over here, and then I'm gonna run this output. Ah, see, it's slipping into there now. I don't want that. Nope, not gonna do it like that. Right. 1, 2. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Right. There's still a little bit of ample space. I'll probably move this backwards to there. I think that side more, or somewhere else completely for that, because I'm going to overflow all the materials into this thing when it's full. Then we can just hook this up to power, and then we can just, well, run this into a chest. Storage bin, I think. So we are producing motors, which is good. It's good. It's good. It's good. So we are producing motors. The only thing we're not producing now is encased industrial beams. Right? In a way, the encased industrial beams isn't too hard to produce. The main thing that we're going to need is a bunch of concrete. Obviously, when I started this factory, I didn't have a lot of building options. So, yeah, as we progressed a little bit, our building options expanded. I'm definitely going to bring those over here. Maybe do it and run it in constructors underneath, and then bring it up somewhere. Um, yeah, I can be a bit more space conservative, bringing this around, running it there. Same with that side, and we can still keep that one as is. I would like, or maybe I'll remove that and place it completely somewhere completely different, and also run another one just like this next to this, with it doing encased industrial beams. Right? It's gonna do that max. Which is going to be just 6 per minute, because encased industrial beams also are going to be a really important resource later on. All right, so I think this is what I'm going to do. But first, I'm going to quickly take a quick break, and I will be right back. So I'll leave you guys up here to enjoy the view whilst I'll be right back. What a view! Alright, I am back. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I mean, I must say that, right? Looking it from, looking at it from up here, it kind of looked really good, really satisfying. It's a really satisfying view. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, things be going. Obviously, most of it is running in a manifold system, so some of the things might take a bit slower to fill up correctly. I think. I hope. Ah, yeah. You know what's gonna happen now, right? I should have made this a smart splitter. Because the thing is that what the thing that is gonna happen now is if it's gonna split up, it's gonna wait. It's gonna when this one becomes 100, which it already almost is. Then it's gonna start. Oh, it's gonna stop. Then it's gonna fill up the rest over there, and then it'll produce correctly. Ah, the negatives of doing systems like this. Okay, so think. Like I said earlier, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it like this, right? I'm gonna run it like this, run it like this, run it like this, right? I'm gonna do the same with this. Just because it's currently taking up a lot of space. Alright. Running it like that, I think that's a lot better. I am struggling with my words today again. Um right, so these are 104. Oh yeah, it goes to 200, I forgot. Yeah, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That's gonna do its thing now. I think first of all, I might have to convert. If I'm not mistaken, you can do it really easily. You can do it really easy. Oh no, you can't. Ah, shikes! So you can't even quickly upgrade it. There's no upgrade mode. Okay, guess not. So I'm gonna have to. Oh wait, this is a smart splitter. Hold on. What's with me? Hold on. See, I don't completely want it to be split evenly. This is where it's gonna get tough because I want to have steel beams sent out. Know what I can do? Might not be the best preferable method, but I can run it as an output and this as a storage, right? It might not be the most preferable method, but it will do. Okay, you know what? Let's quickly see. Is it, yeah, it's part of logistics. Gonna push it over here. I think it's up to right. It's runs even right. Doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Ah, shikes. No. Why he do that? I don't like that. That looks so bad. Why did they have to curve out so weird? I ain't doing that. Nuh-uh. Um. Right. Second option being take a like one like this. Do it like this. Push it like that. Nah. Yeah. Okay. I can deal with that. That works better for me. I'm gonna run it like this. I want to kind of keep it on the top. Upwards too. You're really gonna do me like that? All right. Let's take it again like this to up, link it up like that. Nice and neat. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it really does. Sorry, I just saw the chat, but it really does look satisfying when looking at it from the top. Let's see, this is where things are gonna get a bit annoying. Think about here should be fine. So let's do it like that, to up, like that, that. Oh my word, what's happening there? Right, again. So I think to make it compact, nice looking, we're gonna use a marketer conveyor. We're gonna do it like that, and we're gonna run the inputs from here to there, doing it like that, right? And just to make it, oh no, well, technically speaking, I can just put a stackable conveyor over here to up. Looks like it's holding it. That works. Would have been preferred. Okay, so that's the first one, right? I'm obviously gonna link this up to power now. I'm not gonna. Why you? Why you aren't snapping to the points where I'm facing? Let's do that. Just gonna grab this line over here. Link to that. Link to that. That's doing its thing. That is gonna fill up. Producing 30 per minute, so we're getting kind of an overflow of like 20. What? 20? No, 12. Um, so it's fine. I mean, there's constant production, even if it's just 12, it is constant. We use masses and it'll start filling up and then eventually overflow if it has to. Yeah. Now it's that part. See, that's always the struggling part. Yeah. How are we gonna do this? Oh no. Okay. See, no, but I'm not gonna do, oh no. I'm not gonna do this, right? Because I do want it to feed underneath. Um, I want to start producing it maybe there and then feeding it to the top. That's first, I guess. It's a pure node. That's nice. That's really nice. I don't have space in my inventory. Let's first get rid of the useless stuff before getting rid of the stuff that I might need. Eventually, you'll have to break, right? Yeah, thank you. Where is it at? There it is. Trash that. So let's go to special equipment workbench. Let's quickly craft up a portable miner. Got the portable miner. Right. So I think for just keeping things nice and tidy and neat, right? I use the 4 meter asphalt. And do it like that. Do it like that. Gonna do it like that. I can mark one miner. Do it like this. Let's see, walls, architecture. Okay. Just do a nice little decoration of it. It's gonna come out about over here somewhere, so we'll keep that like it as is. I don't know if I like that corner or not. I don't know, what do you guys think? Like the corner, not like the corner? Maybe if I take the painted pillars and upwards like that. Like I'm gonna have to run it down a tiny bit. I think I like that a little bit more. Oh, I just realized this foundation is gonna hang off a tiny little bit. I guess it'd be fine. A tiny little lot. I think I'm just gonna keep it as is. I'm probably gonna redesign this at some point. But we got at least something going on here. And this is gonna come up to here, I would say, right? Yeah, okay. From there, is it gonna be long enough to run in? Yeah, okay, that's gonna be, that conveyor belt is too long. Shucks. It's always too long for some reason. What if I were to build maybe, let's see, 2 walls? No, 3 walls. Gonna do 3 walls, gonna do a logistics, gonna do a conveyor wall hole on the top. It's gonna slope a little bit. Let's go to curve default. Conveyor belt too long. Okay. Now I wanted a bit. I want the small 1 meter foundations. Running the straight line to over here. Curve to there. All right. You know what? That works. Doesn't look as clean as I would prefer it to look, but it looks nice. Enough. Um, right. Now run it down here and quickly going to go upstairs. Come, little elevator. Right. So I quickly want to first of all check her. Let's quickly see. It's gonna be 36 concrete per minute. That's actually a lot of concrete per minute now that I think about it. But still conveyor floor hole with a floor hole over here. Just take that, do that. Right, that's that. And the floor hole is over where? There. Okay. Floor hole is over there. So production, construction, concrete. It's 15, we need 36. That's 30. Did that. This one is just going to be 6. And we require 18 limestone. These are all going to require 40, 45, and 45. 45 plus 45 plus 18. That's going to be 108 limestone per minute. Um, yeah. Okay. Let's do that. I just realized I could just do that, and then this one about over here, like that. All right. Let's take a logistics. Where's the power at? There it is. Double output and just run like that. Link this up to that. Ta-da! And then we can go to there. Whoa! I just hope I'll jump up high enough. No, I did not. Okay. Great. I can just connect up to that. Never mind. That works too, I guess. So 108, right? 108. Boom. And that is doing its thing. Right. That's running nicely. Look at that. Oh wait, never mind. It's not connected with conveyors yet. I felt so proud of myself, but I forgot the important part. It's not connected. The actual most important part of the whole process is connecting it up. Um, priority. No, splitter. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna have the input on that side. Do it like that. Do it like that. Do it like that. 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 And over here, just grab. No. No. Yes. Straight. You need like that. Bring that one over to here. This over to there. Can link this up to that. This up to that. This up to that. All right. Then we can place a bunch of mergers from that direction. And then let's just hit it up with conveyor mark 3. Bring it upwards, this sideways, like that, then straight like that. Right! We're doing things, we're getting places, guys. Finally, it's looking good, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely, my factory organizations with the machines could have been a lot better, I'm not gonna argue there. But, um, but it's working. It does look neat, better than most of my factories did. So I am really happy currently with it. You guys can leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of it. But I am really happy about it. Really. Let's go out of the photo mode. Here's our steel production. What the steel? Oh, the steel. What do you call it? Um, Ingots are over here. Though the well, that car from there comes in at a different location. We have our iron production over here for the 4 rotors. We have our copper over here for the wire that goes. I think that runs across and runs into where. Oh wait, it does. It runs into here. Runs into here. Then eventually coming out here, there's all our ingots going. They're doing their thing, right? Doing their thing, and then we have our storage of the pipes over there. That's full. There's the manifold, the overflow system going into there. And we have our steel beam production over here, doing its thing. From there, we have our stratters over here, which is this purple production I got over here. Um, our rotor production over there, which is all of these for just 4 rotors. It's really sad. Stratters, you just get this. Rotors, you get that. Like, how does that work? To produce 4 rotors, you have that. To produce 4 stratters, which I think is a more advanced production line, you just use this. So small, so compact. Obviously, if I overclocked it, it would have been a lot smaller. But then again, this isn't overclocked. This isn't overclocked. So yeah. I'm also merging 2 lines. I'm kind of using the overflow from these two to make up for the last 15 that we need on the 1 point. Anyways, and then we have our motors going to here, and our stratters over here. Or no, our encased industrial beams over here. So yeah, which we're using some of the steel beam production from other line. So yeah. So I think for the next part that we're gonna have to start setting up. We're gonna need to start setting up space elevator parts. I'm gonna have to automate that because I'm not gonna struggle not automating that stuff and building it by hand. First of all, it takes a lot of time, and second of all, yeah, just don't like it. We have almost 50 motors, so the motors the motors do be zooming. And think that well, we have been busy a while. I'm not gonna lie, we have been busy a while. So that would like be why the motors be so much. I think I'm just gonna skip this. I'm gonna run down here. Whoa, let's go! All right, let's go to the see what our next research is going to entail with unlocking the trees, unlocking the next tiers of stuff, um, and then we can take it from there. Okay, let's see. Also, I got the dimensional storage, guys. I do have it. It's super slow and stuff, but we do have it, right? All right. So let's see our next tiers of thing, right? Expanded power infrastructure. This is something that I really want. Hypertubes. I haven't used it a lot, but I do like the fact that they brought in a hypertube like the junctions and stuff. That's actually nice. So I have blueprints. Blueprints is also a really good thing. I think I'm gonna go unlock the blueprints for quick. It's just 200. It's just 1,000 concrete. 500 cable. Let's grab some cable, more cable. Need more cable. Okay, let's grab the cable, put the cable in here. It's gonna be 100 of that. Oh damn! I wonder how full this is. Because it's been a while. I haven't done an overflow. Yeah, it's quite full. I haven't done an overflow system for this. I probably should. Because I can think the modular frames are going to give a lot in terms of like tickets or like resources for that. So let's plop that in there. Let's launch that. So we got blueprints now. Blueprints gonna be nice
Milestone
to use.
reads,
I
blueprints
haven't
use
actually made a lot of
redesigns
effort in using
to further
blueprints.
optimizing your progression
I'm
towards
gonna be
the
honest.
core. With
I
modern
might set
operating
up some
systems,
blueprints this
a broad
time. The
natural
first blueprint one
resources,
isn't
and
that
skill sets
amazing. I
are all
think
at
you
your
get
fingertips.
different tiers now. Well, I don't think.
Blueprint
I don't know.
Designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate
Where
technical
is this?
progression
It's special.
effortlessly.
Yeah, it's special.
Any complaints about the
Okay,
spatial
now never mind.
distribution
It's just a
rely
normal like
only on
5 by
engine
5,
efficiencies.
right? Or 3 is or 4 by 4. Yeah, it's 4 by 4. Cool. Let me take that. So we're probably gonna set up some nice blueprint things. I'm probably gonna set up some blueprints later on. See how it goes, stuff like that. But see, expanded power infrastructure is something I would really like, and hypertubes. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's do that. Should be easy enough in case industrial beams and stuff like that. Oh. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was just yeah. So this one is set up for short, the vertical. I have two streams running, so the other one has the full view, on my channel. So yeah, I kind of do it like that, scroll swiping, and then obviously the full on video that is also on my channel that's live. All right, let's go. Hey, there's a little car. I'm gonna jump on it. You're gonna give me a lift. All right. Whoa. Um. Oh, shucks, I need to take the lift. The elevator. Let's go. All right. Ah, I see. I see. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm currently running because I have seen that I tend to get more like views on the shorts for people passing by, and then some of them switch over to the full view, depending on how things go. So yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to get the encased industrial beams. Whoa, we got 60 already. We're producing. It's going. Also, I want to grab some. Honestly, the motors are kind of going. I'm not gonna be honest. The motors are kind of it's doing its thing. Do that. Let's also grab some pipes. Honestly, pipes, I don't know. Doesn't feel like we're using that much pipes. I mean, it's trash this stressor. I want to also get the oscillators. Get some oscillators going. Alrighty. Oh, let's go. Time to head on back. I'm gonna start taking my elevator with me. I saw my the hub with me. I swear. This ain't working for me. Running back and forth. Well, I think I'm obviously gonna start taking. I'm gonna take the hub with me. Now. Cause reason being, I'm gonna start do the setup for um the space elevator, the next phase of the space elevator. Currently, don't have the space elevator built, but there is this place where I want to start the setup for it. Um, I honestly hope I don't. I'm not gonna plan on building anything there. Otherwise, I might need to like rebuild it at a later stage or move things over. Or I'm just gonna expand and make all my space elevator parts over here. It's in the Dune Desert. I think we've been there yet over here. So I'm definitely thinking of putting my space elevator like resources over there. Let's go to is smart plating. Smart plating. There it is. Okay, so gonna need smart plating. It's not too bad, I guess. It's gonna be pretty easy to set up through rotors and reinforced. The next is versatile framework. There is coal nearby enough, I guess, to do that. And the modular frames, that's gonna be annoying slightly. Um, I'm gonna be honest, but that's gonna be what about four modular frames. Well, I mean, how is the? Let's quickly go in picture mode, decouple mode. All right. How is the setup looking? It's quite small, and it gives like 100% efficiency. So actually, it might not be that hard to do this. Okay, should be easy enough. Um, so we have that. And then the last one is the weird one, automated wiring. One stratter and cables, also not that hard. Stratter from every resource for the space elevator that I've seen, the stratters are the easiest. Not the easiest, but uses the least amount of like stuff. The only thing is gonna be the pipe, so we can do a production of like. Let's see real quick. If we do assembler. We do one assembler for versatile framework. That's going to be 30 steel beams per minute. 30 steel beams per minute is quite a lot. So it's going to be like 120 steel ingots per minute. 45 plus 45. It's going to be like about three. Um, what do you call it? It's going to be like about three like foundries worth of like coal. Overall, steel production. And then we're going to have to use a little bit for the where's it at? The stratters. We're gonna need what, 15 pipes? If we were to make pipes, it's gonna be okay. Okay, it's gonna be about what, 22.5 ingots. So let's take 120 plus 22.5. That's gonna be like, yeah, no, 5. It's gonna be like 142 plus 0.5. That's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna be honest, that is gonna be a lot. So that's the amount of steel is about that we're gonna need to produce like 140. Um, Again, I'm not so worried about the smart plating. Smart plating is quite an easy setup, I believe. Let's go to assembler. Before I say it's easy, it's just two reinforced by two rotors. That's not much. It's gonna be a lot of underclocking. This makes two. I'm gonna need to produce 2.5, and I can just underclock it to produce two. I'm gonna struggle with that. Is what? It's for the versatile framework, right? 2.5 per minute. If were to make four, it's gonna be two. Okay, yeah, I can rather make four instead of five and use two and 100% efficient. Not gonna worry about that 0.5. Well, I'm not really that bothered about it. I guess this for now it's just a solo playthrough, but I'm happy to accept some other random viewers joining in now and again. Sounds actually really fun. But this is yeah, I'm mainly doing live streams on this. I'll do a little bit of like AFK whilst things be running to generate some tickets and resources sometimes, or just to rework the factory, the steel factory. I built a lot of it when I was like offline. Hey, we have 6 tickets. Whoa! Let's discard that. Let's build that. Where's the logistics? Nope. Special. Yeah. Oh, special. Boom. Okay, we have 6 tickets. Architecture. Let's see. 3 equipment. Nah, I have that. It's conveyor walls, windowed walls, foundations. I want the curved back, honestly. But then again, right? Um, the, the customizer. Isn't it? Yeah, it's there. I can't make the glass roof because I need to fix it roofs. I need fixed roofs and silica. I have silica. So I need the fixed roofs. Roofs. Architecture. Roofs. That's gonna be 6. I'll start unlocking that, I guess. So that we have that. Go to the customizer now. It should be unlocked.
Purchase
Yeah.
the Fix It Awesome
Tar
shirt
roof. That's
at the
also nice.
store on the
This is gonna
Plus
use
page.
plastic if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Also, there was another like shop. That's really funny, actually. Um, yeah, that's actually really funny. Alrighty. Let's quickly unlock this. I kind of just want to get these tiers done. That's going to be not enough by a long shot. Yeah, let's quickly go grab the last like 100 frames, 2000 wire. Then that is expanded infrastructure. Then it's just the tubes, right? The hyper tubes. Then we're done with this tier, so we need to start working on the next phase of the space elevator. Oh yeah, I'm down. I think it's anyways running in a friend session. Oh no, it's just single player. I'll put it to Steam. I guess there is a cat doing something. I mean, my ID is down there. You can just send a friend request whenever. Um, 2000. Let's get 2000. Where's the wires? 2000 wires. 2000. No, that's not 2000. I don't have enough storage space. All right, never mind. I got enough. Yeah.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fix It developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fix-It and humanity.
Okay. Let's quickly just save the session. Hold on. Let's see, I have to restart it. All right. All right. All right, now I think most of the research is done, except the hyper troops. That's the only thing that is not done. That's gonna be like 50 encased industrial beams, 300. Again, really easy. It's not really rocket science or anything. It's pretty easy. I'm gonna start taking this with me, because I want that. So next phase of the space elevator, I guess. Also, I love the name, the Toothless Casserole. We have. I do also want to start setting up some quartz, especially the oscillators. The oscillator is kind of important for me. Um, so, Chris, alien technology. What do we have here? Okay, so it's a bunch of computer. Oh no, it's just a bunch of those things. These require computers. Just a bunch of Mercer spheres and stuff like that. This one we're just gonna be able to unlock the next phase, and this also. So yeah, we can kind of scratch these parts off the summer sloop. Dimensional storage upload speed. I would rather take more storage stack sets. Honestly, I'm producing normal stuff, not the other stuff. Beautiful. Okay, these are doing this thing. We're getting about 4,000 tickets per minute, or 4,000 points per minute for the tickets. Okay, so I guess we can start heading to the spot. I'm just gonna grab a few concrete, right? Now, actually, I'm gonna grab a few stuff. First of all, I'm gonna just get rid of this. Let's see over here. I'm gonna get rid of. No, I don't. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm producing it. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just blindly do it. I'm gonna grab some concrete. That's first of all that we're gonna need a few of. We'll see how neatly I'll be able to set up the next production. I'm gonna try to do better. I mean, not that most of it looks bad. Oh yeah. Now since I've unlocked or I've discovered the decoupled setup, I need to watch how this looks. That does look nice. That's just our normal materials. Interesting. Okay, right. Talking about materials, what do I need? I'm definitely gonna need. I have rotors. I have 270 rotors. I believe I'll be fine with that. Gonna grab a few of these and place that back. We have enough screws, plates, and rods. I think is the other two that we're gonna need. Okay, let's do that. Plates and rods. Okay, let's do that. I think that should be fine. Right. Yeah, I must say it's kind of sad that your blueprints and your stuff does not transfer over. I've also had like a few blueprints here and there, but yeah, the blueprints don't transfer over. That's kind of sad. Let's go. I'm gonna go to steel production. We're quickly gonna grab some stuff over there, and we're gonna slowly make our way over there. I can't guarantee you that I have everything, right? With me, it's always running up and down and up and down, grabbing them stuff. So yeah, let's go. Talking about before I even go, I just realized. Oh shucks, yeah, yeah, okay. So let's scratch the idea of doing the space elevator and let's kind of fix the power problem. Yeah, luckily I've just unlocked the blueprint thingy. So, um, power comes first. That was what I was gonna. Shucks. Guess we're gonna upgrade the power. It shouldn't be too big of a problem to upgrade the power. Now that we have encased industrial beams, we can actually do Mark II. Concrete. Concrete is where? So concrete is about there, I think. Somewhere over there. I hope you saw my pings. There's a super small factory that just produces concrete as a whole. I don't know how I haven't like concrete just seems like something you build a lot with and they just I should probably upgrade that storage now that I think about it though. That storage is kind of like small. Um right, okay, encased industrial beams. That wasn't what I was going to do. Let's go up. Up we go. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Alright. Okay. Let's go to encased industrial beams. This is motors. I'm gonna grab some motors too. You know what? Can't go wrong with a motor or two. Yeah. My inventory is full, and my inventory isn't even that big. That's the sad part of it all. Okay. Um, don't have Mark II pipes. So that's obviously next year of the space elevator. Sad parts. Sad. Hey, wait for me, little car. Wait for me. Take me with you. I don't wanna run around crazy again. Come here. Thank you. Lift. Haha. Okay. We're taking a lift. Yeah. We don't have Mark II pipes, so it's gonna be a lot of pipe work. And I don't want to expand too much because I've made this mistake countless times where I expand too much on um the coal power factory, and then oh please. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Okay, you can figure yourself up out. I'm gonna go. Um. So, anyways, what I was gonna say, I've made this mistake countless times, right? Where I would go too big on the coal factory, like the coal power plant, and then later on it becomes just like, well, now I've unlocked like countless better like power options, so coal power just kind of falls away. So I didn't want to go too big from the start, right? Because if you've watched like previous videos of mine that I've done, you would have seen like I made massive coal power factories. I usually build them up over there and just run like the lines of coal to there. And yeah, coal power is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. Coal power is good, but once you get fuel power and like things like that, it's just there's like a specific part up here somewhere in the coral area, which I usually use just for some power. While using it just for fuel power, and I get so much power from the fuel that just kind of feels useless to put that placement that much effort into coal. But what I think I'm gonna do, right? Let's just quickly. Um, that's all off again. All right. I think what I'm gonna do is these are running about roughly. Oh, yeah, but it's perfect, right? Yeah, it's perfect. It's 100% efficient. Just as one. So, okay, so these are about what 45. No, what? How much coal does it use per minute? 15 per minute. So 15. Oh wait, but I underclocked it. That's why I underclocked it. So 15 times 4 was what 15, 30, 60, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no, never mind. It's perfect. It's 60. So I can probably crank this up to 120 with the Mark II miner. We can do double the coal on each side. I can heat up a few extra of the I think two more over here. I can hit them in there, and that should be fine. I believe. I hope. Um, I'm gonna do that. And where's the? Let's quickly. I just wanna change down a few stuff. Okay. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna upgrade these two, then I'm gonna start like just multiplying those two over there and multiplying these two over here, making them four. The pipes should be able to handle that. Because let's see. Oh no, water. Oh no, I mean the water. Okay, that's 120 plus 60. 120 plus 60. That's gonna be no 120 plus 60. That's gonna be 180. It's time that times that by two is 240. These lines can handle 300. So yeah, we should be fine. Um, if we multiply it. So yeah. Oh wow, that's the problem. Okay, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. I can work with that. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right. Let's see. If I were to flip it like that, see if I'm gonna do it like that, right? Will it be perfect on all the sides? I believe it should technically be. Yeah. Okay. Oh shucks, the power line. Um. Yes. I knew that was gonna happen. Start that up again. No, no, no. Now's not the time to do that. Please, now's not the time to do that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, but the factory should be running fine, so that would have been fine. Right, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Um, good. We need like that, like that. This is the other part that I found. I knew it was going to be a problem. Nah, don't do that. I wanna, yeah, I want that. I'm gonna run the zoop across over here. Okay, well, that's done. Hopefully that doesn't affect the power. That's kind of my main concern at the moment. It shouldn't, technically speaking, but then again, the blue line is like at the max consumption currently is 712, with the capacity is 640. The production that we're producing is 600, right? And then the consumption is 5. Because we have about 40 megawatts to work with before it starts using the biomass burners that we have going on. I don't like this though. The this I don't like. Why? 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 I'm just gonna trash that. Just ignore the fact that I'm trashing some of this stuff. I do have. Wait, wait, wait. No. Ah, yes. Chainsaw. Let's do it. Yes. Hey, last time I couldn't enjoy doing this. So now I can finally enjoy chopping that down. All right. I'm just gonna step out underneath. Just gonna make sure that is accurate. Okay. All right. Okay. So first, I think I'm gonna just quickly switch, make a workshop, make this, make another. Seriously? You're kidding, right? I'm just gonna throw away that silica. I'll produce two more miners. Okay. Then we're gonna upgrade this to Mark II. Okay. Then also gonna upgrade this one. Why is two missing? Didn't I get? Shikes. Did it drop into the dismantling crate? Yeah, it did. But I need another. That's kind of bad. So it doesn't. See, I don't want to tear it all down, so I'll just trash that thing. Um, 'Cause I don't want to tear it all down. Let's production Mark II. Let's go. Whoa! Right. That's done. Where's the crate? Dismantling crate? Not there? Column? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna trash that because I don't need that. Things be going. So we have three, we have four. Let's see. So on the back side, it's not clipping, it's just into the border, into like the border of things, so that is completely fine. Too bothered about that. I need to upgrade all of these lines now that I think about it. Well, mainly the main line, but hey, whatever. I upgrade all of them. Um, alright. So in total, this is going to be used 120, right? It's going to be producing a perfect, beautiful 120. Obviously, the water lines will have to get its upgrade. And then the other problem now arises. You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm firstly gonna just dismantle this, like, shut everything down before I make this, and I struggle to get the power back on. Do that for quick. See, my main nah, this is gonna be my main concern. So I'm gonna have to maybe change it up a bit. Just a tiny bit, not too much, but a tiny, tiny bit. See, this is why I should have kept expanding in mind when I was first building this, right? Because I didn't keep that in mind, and now it's kind of biting me. So that, I would say that's quite center. Okay, we're gonna run it like this, run it across. It's gonna be quick. I don't want the factory to be standing still for too long. Let's just, actually, that's kind of, that's straight. Let's just lift it up in the sky. Okay, do it like that. And we do it like that, right? Can we move this one, right? And then we can, let's see, we'll create logistics. Pipe junctions, there it is. Just gonna do it like that, like that. That and that. Okay. Okay, pipelines. Auto, noodle, horizontal. Okay, you know what? It's downwards, so I'll just do noodle, I guess. Not preferred, but I'll do noodle. It's a big old noodle downwards. Just like that. Noodle, 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 noodle. Alright, and then we can just get rid of that pipe and that pipe. Right, and now it's just the basics of upwards. No. Okay. So now it's just if we were to do like what's 45 times what 8? 45 times 8. That's no, it's not 45 times 8, right? It's not. Can't be. Yeah, it is. 45 times 4? It's 180. 120. Did I go somewhere wrong? 120 plus 60 is 180. I made 180 times 2. It's 360. These pipes only do 300. Well, that kind of sucks now, doesn't it? Gonna have to do a little bit of reworking then, so I've done this for no reason. There are undo button. Would have loved an undo button at this point. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, we'll do it. What is going on with this pipe? Right. Yeah, I would have, but it's fine. I'm gonna do it now, then it's done, then I don't need to come back to it later on. Luckily, if both of them are up, the rest of the factories can keep on running. And after the second one, so it's fine. I'll do the extra effort now. Then I know I'm set for later. Too long. Okay. Um, do it like that. Right. Yeah, probably. It's fine. We're not worrying about that now. And probably this is just gonna be something I'm gonna say, ah, yeah, I'll upgrade it later. I'll break it down later and just keep it as is. Okay. Okay. We got that. That's fine. Can do his thing now again. Yeah, it's working. It's flowing. It's flowing. I'm gonna run that one underneath then, I guess. I really need these supports. What's the chances that I can fit in? That's one. No, not good. Okay. That's me. Sorry. Sure. Okay. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna stop trying to take it to like skip corners and just do the thing. Just expand it a tiny bit. This side. Oh, shikes. Gonna take. Also, power. Let's quickly do something. Do that. And do that. Bring that up to that. Okay, then I'm just gonna take another one over here. Right. Okay. Just to kind of knead out the wires a little bit. Nope. I don't want to do that. This. Make that do that. Take down this. Take down this. I'm gonna take down this. That one is gonna link up to that. Is it on? It's on. That one is gonna link up to that. Not on. Right. Okay. That's great. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, I guess it'll be best if I just let's connect this one up to here, right? For now, I'll just do it like that so we can get rid of this. Yeah, it's fine. Well, actually, I can just do that. And do it like that. Right. That looks better. Okay. Now I can just run one straight pipe through in the middle. Come with me, little pipe. You know what I just realized? I never took. And I'm scared. No, never mind. I have enough of that. Right. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the logistics. We're gonna get the pipe junction. So actually, we can just switch over to that. Gonna get the center part over here. Let's switch it to horizontal, vertical. See if I liked it, but no, that's better. Okay, no, actually, never mind. Out here, this should be the middle. Yeah. Do horizontal, vertical. No, no, it's the front again. Why? I think it's a little bit off grid. It's fine then. It's fine then. Um, do it like that. Let's do it like that. That's gonna be a straight line. Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh wait, another thing. Spool it up max. Right, and let's run it. Woo. Okay. Okay. Righty. Um, I would say I went about to here. Right. Right. Turn it on two. Go up. Then from here, run it across. Is that too close? Before I'm going further, I need to make sure. Curve straight. Noodle. Noodle works. If noodle works, I'm gonna keep it. No, it doesn't need to be perfect. Perfect. And do horizontal vertical for that one. I'm just trying to get it to fit now. Curve straight, although okay, noodle. Let's do another one. Okay. Then we are gonna take this. Nope. This power line. Bring it. Oh no, actually no. I'm gonna take this one. Bring it over here. Sweetly do this. Shove it like that. Inwards. Okay. Like that. Last but not least, this one. Okay. Okay. That's fair point. I just kind of clip it to be as neat as possible. I don't really care if it's like subtle clipping. Like I'll sometimes even run plants and stuff through my buildings because she getting rid of the foliage like over here just takes forever, and I didn't unlock the chainsaw as soon as I wanted to. So yeah. Okay. Sorry for that extreme quietness. I was concentrating to not mess it up. So we have this part that we also have to upgrade on top. Again, it's gonna be that hard. Obviously, we don't have to shut down the whole power grid for this one, at least. Um, so yeah, just have to expand it a bit. I think, big think, big think. Like this should be enough, technically speaking. Just need to make sure. How's it looking at the back? Is it hanging off? Yeah, it's slightly hanging off. Okay. Okay, let's do it like that. Okay. All right. That should be fine. We're also then getting. Oh wait. Now that I think about it, right? Wait. Why is this off? Why is the? Why is? Oh, I love how I forgot one of the most important parts of the whole factory, right? It's act or the whole thing. It's actually connecting the things up to power. Oh, shucks. What outputs? Um, there, put there. Connect these two up. Feel like that. All right. And it's just 120 or 160 again. This is 120. Oh, wow. Okay, that's 120. And this is 60, right? Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be 180 again. Perfect. The water should be starting to fill up. It's good. Oh, we have blueprints. No, we don't have blueprints. Um, I don't like the crookedness that's going on there, but it's kind of built a bit off grid, so it doesn't, yeah, work as I want them to work completely. I need to paint all of these up correct again. Oh wait, no. That ain't gonna. This one ain't gonna work
Yellow
for
power
me.
slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Ah, well, okay, never mind. I guess we'll overlook this for now. It's fine. Okay, it's filling up with water at least. Um, it's kind of the important part. I have no idea what we just unlocked. I didn't learn. I didn't listen to Ada. But yeah. Um, see, this is gonna be the part. Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, I remember. There's some of the power shots I never unlocked. Oh yeah, I forgot they changed the storage, the power storage, and like what you need. Usually you needed like strators for the power storage, but they changed it now. You don't need strators no more. That's so lovely. Okay. All right. Okay. Um. What's up? Okay. Let's see real quick. Let's do this thing. The power is finally up and running. I completely forgot to connect the power, the water extractors. So that's kind of a bit sad. Yeah, I guess the thing still be filling up now. Probably with water, right? Yeah, it's probably with wa- water. What? Right? Why is it dropping so drastically? Oh yeah, it is water. It's water. Okay. See, because this one's filling up as well. Yeah, it's because that one's still filling up, and then the last two will run perfectly. Right. Okay. Um. Now it's up to this one. Beautiful. Okay. That low. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Um. Okay. Just quickly wanna check the chat again. Okay. So now it's for this part. I guess the water is kind of my main problem at the moment. But big buts. It shouldn't be a problem. Let's just rotate this one. That no, front, please. Okay. Okay, I think if I'm gonna do it like that, it should be best if I do it like that, right? Same with that. But what I'm gonna do now, right? Because we unlock the stackable pipelines, so I know that is about what is it? Is it? See, that's a problem now. That sucks. Here's a stackable pipeline, just like that. Take that out. Take that out. Gonna take that out. Stackable pipeline. Do it like that. Stackable pipeline is gonna be about. Gonna be about here. Let's do it straight. Horizontal, vertical. Right. Gonna obviously need a pump. Connect. Not that. Connect that pump up to power. Okay. See, now I'm finding a bunch of problems that I had earlier, right? With like how the pipes stuff worked and stuff like that. And now I can make it look better, but I'm not gonna. I really, because I know I'm not gonna use coal power that long. I've seen myself doing it multiple times. I'm not gonna use it long. So basically, what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do it like that, right? Actually, like that. And put it two pipes. Um, let's quickly go up. Okay. I'm not gonna do this again. Ah, shikes. Why did I fall off? Uh, let's do it again. But their max height, right? Let's take a pipeline. Pipeline. Right there. Maybe up to here. Horizontal, vertical. Right. And I put another. I placed two. Then take down one. Then run that straight. Okay. Right. Bring it over here. It feels like I went a little bit crooked over here. I don't know, honestly. But let's quickly. I'm just gonna put this one at 5. So we can do it like that, and do it like that. And run across over here like that, and that. Right, we can do it like. Is it too long again? Probably. Okay. Do it like that. Alright, so the first one is gonna be, this one is gonna be 60. Boom. That one's gonna be 120. Yeah, okay. Gonna take the power, both power outlets again, do it like that, that, connect that to power there, connect there, connect. I have cables missing, you are kidding me right now. Out of all things. Cable. Wow. What a sad day this is. Gonna have to run back just for cable. I'm also gonna then take some wires and stuff like that because there's a few things I'm gonna need in a bit. That sucks. Damn. Okay. Let's jump. Let's do it. We'll go in there. I really want also to start using the big power infrastructure thingies. Oh. All right. Also, just quickly wanna go to. Um, all right. I was here to get wire. First of all, grab a few pieces of wire over here. Cable, also one of the things to grab. Doing fine on most of the resources. I'll probably get some extra of the modular frames. Rotors be fine. Everything be mostly fine. It's just cable that I ran out of, for the most part, at least. Let's just that up. Oh, did he capture a doggo? Subject duo. I love that. That's great. Subject uno. That's great. That's great. Oh yeah, is there a few things? Yeah, there is actually a few things that we're still need to unlock in that ma'am. Ah yeah, but don't we? I think we need computers for that, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why I kind of placed that on hold. The alien technology. Yeah, we need computers for the remote storage. Is it not? Maybe uploading from inventory. No. Okay. I haven't done anything in sulfur. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, but that's to increase the storage. I know it kind of sucks at the moment, just 100. A bunch of critters. Okay. Let's quickly see. I want to get that, but not now. Let's see. I have 12 berries, pale berries, and 20, 30 nuts, but I'm not using any of them. I don't know why, but I'm not. Anyways, I'm gonna head on, start do the last upgrade. Yeah, that is really true. I'm gonna be honest. The fact that I just needed cable, just to come all this way for cable, kind of sucked. It really did. I have enough resources for one-dimensional storage, but yeah, it really does suck. Because I mean, if I did the cable, that kind of would have finished it. Because I just think I need to connect up the conveyor belts, and I have enough for. Do I have enough for that? Yeah, I have enough for that. And pipes, and yeah, then I would have been done. Then we have enough power for a little while at least. Then I'm gonna start the setup for the automation of the what you call it, space elevator. Because hypertubes are the only thing that's left. I even grab more modular frames. Yeah, I grab more. I mean, you can do it. I'll probably just make it neat later on. Um. Oh, but there is a small Sam setup. Actually, it's actually over here by me. There is a small Sam setup and a quartz setup. I'm just kind of using them to generate them some stuff for me. Ah, yeah, I know. I know slugs be good. Slugs be good. Oh my word. I didn't know that. I haven't gotten very much far into the whole alien technology part. Okay, anyways, going back to connecting the water. Yeah, we have actual Sam. It's just over here in the desert where the power factory is currently at. There's a miner in the cave, also turning it into the first phase, I guess, of the things, crafting it up there. So I do have that. I just don't have a steel setup for it, but there is actual Sam. It's in the quart. There's also two quartz, pure quartz nodes. I usually use this one because I have my power close to it. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, connecting power to this. Thank you. I wait, and then I have to do. And then again. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I didn't know that. I haven't really played around with the technology, the alien technology and stuff for the most part. I was like, ah, okay, it's in. I guess it's nice, something new. But yeah, other than that, oh, oh, just paint that all up. See, now these two lines looks a lot better than the other two lines that I've made. It's kind of sad. Right, it's okay, okay. This needs to be upgraded. Oh, damn. Okay, we can do that. Um, Logistics Mark 3, thank you. That's what I want. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna upgrade these lines. All right. Let's bring that over here. Run it up like that. Again, do the same thing as I did previously. Right until what? Over? No, not over here. Like that. All right, I'm gonna switch to that. Right. Okay. Ah, all right. And then boom, boom. Okay. Oh no, and okay, that's done. Let's just get rid of these. Oh yeah, now I just need to put in the pipe. Or not the pipe, the pump. There it is. All right, connect that up to power. Oh, how? No. That right, and we have power. All right, ain't that good? Ain't that good? Let's do decouple mode. See now that looks. Oh wait, I forgot something. Almost fell. Come on. Thank you. Last but not least, one over here. Ta-da! All right. Okay, I will be right back, guys. Yeah, there's a nice view for you. I will be right back. All right, I am back. I am back, and it be looking good. Since I've discovered the decoupled mode, it really looks stunning. Just to leave it as is. Anyways, power. How are we looking on power? Power's gonna be jumping still right here, but we have a thousand. Let's say 1,200. Right? We have 1,200 power. That's actually not. That's good. That's good amount of power. I like that. I like that. Um, can't argue there. All right. Now I think it's gonna be the part of starting to set up the things that we need for the space elevator. Right. That we're gonna do all the way down in that direction. Over there in the rocky desert. Um, so yeah. But we will see how far we get. We might not start the complete setup in today's live stream. We'll see, but we can definitely grab the resources and stuff. Um, oh, right. Righty. What do we have? I preferably want um, Mark II miners for this. I don't want to like use a bunch of power slugs just for the setup, so use the elevator to get up. Right. Go up. Right. And let's see over here. Where's that? Where is okay? We have 15 motors. That is a good amount. Quite happy with that. I'm gonna trash that. Trash that. Grab all of that. So let's see. Right. Oh yeah, I just have like 2 shards on me currently. That I'll probably use if I need to somewhere, but usually I don't know why, but I usually don't use that much slugs. Power shards, I tend to like just do the whole production. I know it can like lessen the amount of constructors and stuff you need. But I usually save that for when I get to aluminum and like the bigger trees, I guess. Or I just want to set up a really small factory and I'm lazy to do the calculations. I just boost it as much as possible, see if I can get the correct amount. So yeah, okay. Grab that. All right, and we going off. Autosave coming in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's see. What do we need? I would. So currently, I think I'm gonna get rid of this, right, and this, and that. Also, so that's gonna give me at least 4 slots in my inventory. All right. I'm gonna grab, what do we need? Rotor, maybe a few rotors. Ah, yeah, we have black powder now.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Just let's quickly see. Production-wise, the foundry requires 10 rotors. Okay, 10 of them. So definitely gonna need modular frames. I should have grabbed also more of the steel beams. I'll grab that in a bit. Um, right. Let's grab these. Okay. Maybe that was a mistake, grabbing too much. Let's keep it at 150. I don't think I'm gonna use more than 150. Modular frames at least. I don't believe I'm gonna use more than 150. I'm gonna go grab the steel beams. That should be everything. If not, it's gonna be a lot of like back and forth that I really don't want to do. So getting a dimensional storage set up would also be preferable. Ooh. Hey, there's the little guy. Oh, yeah. It's gonna do its thing. It's gonna go grab steel beams. The beams. Okay. Gonna fill that up. Right. That should be enough steel beams. Right. Right. Let's go out and we'll head to the rocky desert now. Oh, okay. Birdies. Okay, what does power, the big power lines require? Is there a difference in like resources with these two? No, there's not. But then if there's not, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do the one with the platform. Now, let's climb up here real quick. Oh. Alright, let's jump. Okay. Power line, let's run it. Do over there. Really? Right. Okay, I didn't take any fall damage. Alrighty, we're getting there slowly but surely. I'm just linking this up because I'm tired of the whole like slide jumping all the way. This just makes it a lot easier and faster. And out there in the far distance, you can see our little big hilltop thingy over there. That's where we're heading. What? Should we probably go a bit slow? Yeah, okay, never mind. Ah, my word. Okay, okay, Cable, you can spawn in now. Please, please, please. Alright. You might need to make this a little bit shorter later on. It might be in the way, but yeah, we are here. I think also this is where I'm gonna stop the stream for now. We're definitely gonna what just we're definitely gonna start doing things over here in the next live stream. I might set up some basics. We'll see. That I might have up in the next live stream. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do leave a like. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I will definitely see you in the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye bye. Eat.